It's Eddie and Zotto from Smashing Bricks, a retro gaming podcast. And today I'm getting prepped for my upcoming Halloween episode all about Night Trap. This is a Sega CD and Sega 32X game. It was on a few other platforms as well. But I wanted to read through this manual because we got to figure out how to play this game, right? Okay, so without further ado, here we have Night Trap. Rated M for mature. Got our warning section and our contents page. Night Trap. Okay. So special control attack team briefing file, confidential eyes only. Operation codename Night Trap. Mission number 230. Officer in charge, Commander Sims. The mission background: 5 teenagers have disappeared in the vicinity of the Lakeshore Winery house of Mr. and Mrs. Victor Martin. SCAT Undercover Intelligence has determined that the teenagers were reported missing after spending the night as invited guests at the Martins' house. The Martins claim the missing teenagers left the Martins' home Sunday night. Police investigation failed to turn up any evidence of their whereabouts. The case was then turned over to SCAT. Security system. In a previous undercover operation, SCAT Mission 229, a SCAT agent infiltrated the Martins' house and discovered something unusual. Hidden surveillance cameras have been installed in 8 locations: the guest bedroom, the bathroom, the upstairs hallway, the entryway, the downstairs hallway, the living room, the kitchen, and the driveway. Okay. More curious is the series of traps located throughout these locations. SCAT Intelligence believes the cameras and traps may be part of an elaborate security system. A control panel hidden from view in the basement of the house allows the Martins to operate the cameras and the traps. As part of the covert infiltration, our SCAT agent spliced an override cable into the trap and camera control system. This override cable, located in the back hallway, allows SCAT to remotely control the cameras and traps. If anyone inside the house discovers the override cable, the covert status of the operation may be jeopardized. Okay. This cable is located in the back hallway. Okay. If anyone inside the house, okay, I said that. The trap controls are protected with an access code in one of 6 color variations: red, green, blue, yellow, orange, or purple. The correct access code color must be entered in order for the traps to work. Note that anyone in the house can change the code at any time from the Martins' hidden basement control unit. And we don't have surveillance on the basement. Okay. The situation: 5 more teenagers are on their way to the Lakeshore Winery house at the invitation of the Martins. Unknown to anyone else, one of them is SCAT Team's best undercover agent, Kelly Med. Your mission is to control the hidden cameras and traps. Control of the hidden cameras and traps has been routed to your Sega CD and Sega Genesis 32X remote unit. Use it to protect Kelly and the other teenagers from any danger inside the house. Switch cameras from room to room to follow the teenagers and to look for any danger. Use the traps as necessary to capture anyone or anything that may endanger the teenagers. Make sure you don't capture any of the teenagers or members of the SCAT team. Together with Kelly, you must find out what has happened to those missing teenagers and whatever else is going on in that house. Listen to conversations to pick up clues and to find out when the access code is changing. Okay, this is a Sega Genesis 32X and CD. Okay. This is normal stuff. Okay, this is how to start a video game. Moving on. Okay, operating the SCAT controller. The D-pad will move the marker to highlight the camera location. The A button will switch to that camera. The B button will trigger a trap. Make sure that the trap sensor meter is in the red zone before you try to trigger a trap. If you try to trigger a trap when the meter is not in the red, the trap will not work, and the trigger will be locked out for a short period of time. The C button changes the color of the current access code. Each time you press button C, the color code will change to a different color in sequence: blue, green, orange, purple, red, yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay. Press the start button to pause. When the action is paused, a detailed floor plan of the house replaces the camera video. Oh, that's helpful. Press the start button to unpause the action and to return to the camera view. Strategies for a successful mission. Camera views. Switch camera locations frequently to keep track of the action throughout the house. Listen to conversations to pick up clues. Don't linger in a room where nothing's going on. Use the D-pad to move the marker to highlight the camera location icon. For the camera that you wish to view, then press the A button to switch to that camera location. Access codes. Intelligence shows that the Martins regularly change the access color code as a safety precaution. If they change the code, you lose control of the traps until you enter the correct code by pressing button C. You'll have to listen closely to the conversations between any of the Martins to hear when they change the code and to what new color. When you begin, the access code is set to blue, giving you full control of the traps. If someone inside the house indicates that they will change the code, wait until they have entered the basement before you change to the same code. Each trap has a sensor that detects when someone is in range of the trap. When the trap meter moves to the red, press B to trigger the trap. If you try to trigger a trap when the meter's not in the red zone, it will not work, and you'll be locked out. These counters indicate how many perpetrators you could have trapped so far, possible, and how many you have actually trapped, captured. And that's it. That's how you play Night Trap. We have our limited warranty, mail-in thing, and the back of the book. Oyster Bay, New York. Acclaim. Interesting. Okay, there it is. Night Trap. Halloween 2023. Smashing Bricks, a retro gaming podcast. See you there.